In this video, I am going to be demonstrating how to use the move command. And the reason why I decided to put this video together was because the move command is foundational to so many of the editing commands. So that's what we're going to do right here. And yeah, so what we got right here is a drawing. It's a floor plan, and I've got some blocks over on the side. I've got a desk, and I've got a plant, and I got a laptop, and I've got a chair. So let me just show you how the move command works. The move command typically works in this kind of a way. What you would have right here is you would have the ability, as you're working with it, to actually start the move command. Now the move command is actually located right up here, right where you see my cursor. The move command is here. So I click on the move command. Step number one, and there's actually 5 steps to each of these editing commands. I click on the move command. Now at this point it says to select the objects. Okay, it says it right near my cursor, and it also says it down here, move select objects. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this desk right here, and you'll notice that when I hover my cursor over it, it becomes highlighted. So if I click on it, it's now okay. By the way, if you miss it, you go into the selection type thing, and if this happens, you can just swing it over here if you want to select it, or you can just, like, you could hit your escape key. In any case, you can select multiple things with that green selection or the blue selection if you go from left to right. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Now when I click on it, it highlights blue. It still says select objects. So step number 1 was starting the command. Step number 2 was selecting my objects. Now, to tell AutoCAD that I'm done selecting objects, I have to basically tell it that. So that's done one of 2 ways. I can either right-click my mouse or hit the Enter key. So I'll hit the Enter key. And then it says specify base point. Okay, now what this means is, how do you want to grab the item? How do you want to grab the thing that you want to move? What is the handle that you want? And so what I'm going to do, I could also just type in a variable, or rather type in a coordinate and give it an X and Y value. But for right now, I'm just going to use object snap. So I'm going to click it here. So I click here, and this is the end point, the upper right corner. So I click there. Then I go ahead and pull it over here, and when I pull it here, I have it here. Oh, by the way, what it's asking for is specify the second point. So the second point is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click here at the second point. I'm going to drop it right there. And boom, when I do that, it perfectly aligns in there. So those are the 5 steps. I'm going to do it one more time just so you're clear about it. I'm going to start the move command. I'm going to move the chair. So I'll go to move, start the move command. I'm going to go down here and click on the chair. So I click on the chair. When I'm done selecting the chair, I have to tell it I'm done selecting objects. So this time I'll right click. So I right click. And now it says specify base point. So I'll just pick a point somewhere, around here in the middle of the chair like this. Click there. Go ahead and grab it there. Okay, it asked me for first point, then it asked me for second point. So I do that. Do it one more time. We'll go to move, and I'll go ahead, select, and so start the command is number 1. Number 2 is select the objects. Number 3 is a right click. Number 4, specify the base point. I'll just pick a point on the object. And number 5 is where you want it to go. So 5 distinct steps, and I'm prompted through them by the actual steps in the move command. I'll use the move command one more time, and I'll move the plant. Move. Step number 1 is start the command. Step number 2 is select your objects. Step number 3 is I right click. Step number 4, specify the base point. And step number 5, second point, which is where you want it to go. And that's how you use the move command. Now the copy command is very similar to it. I'll just show you that real quickly. If we go to copy, I can go to copy right here. When I choose the copy command, it does the same things. I start the command, ask me to select the objects. This time I'm going to click here, I'm going to drag it along here and select these 3 items here. So I click on list 3 items, and when I'm done selecting objects, you've got it. I right click, I specify the base point, which is right here. And then after that, I specify the second point. So I just go here, and here, and here. And that is how I go about dropping that, using the move and the copy commands. The rotate command is similar. I guess I'm on a roll here. The rotate command is located right up here. So I can go ahead and click on rotate. And I'll click on this chair. And when I click on this chair, I can go ahead and once I've selected it, I right click my mouse. I pick a base point, which, at this point I'm going to just track to get to the center of the chair like this. Click there, and then I can just rotate it around right here. I got to drag it right down here till it locks into 315 degrees like that. So go ahead and do that, and boom, I can use the rotate. I'll do it one more time right up here. Rotate this one, click on this, and I'll go ahead and click it here. And at that point, I can just lock that in at 315. And then, if you want to move things just a little bit, I can click on the object, hold the control key down, and use my arrow keys. This is called the nudge mode. You basically click on the object, and when the grip appears, you will hold on your control key and then you use your arrow keys to nudge it. So that is a bit of an introduction to the spring drive CAD approach to using the move command as well as the copy and rotate command. So that's what we have right there. I'm going to stop it right here, but that's what we have. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and send me those questions. You can go ahead and send them via the website. Also, feel free to subscribe. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and then that way we can maybe give you some other types of things that would help a bit more as you pursue CAD excellence. That's it, and have a great day.